I've said this before, but I think amputees, you know, as a real life amputee, you have a different headspace already to play an amputee character, right? And you have those experiences, and you understand what it's like. But also, Izzy has this ability to be vulnerable, and I am less good at that. So that was a learning curve, trying to figure that out, trying to figure out how to be vulnerable, how to not just go to your first emotion that you think of when you read the scene, but to find the pathway to that emotion. But I think what really helped was being on set and just feeling all the emotions that you felt, because a lot of the scenes, you know, when I was holding on to Eve, when I was running, those feel really, really real to you. Because, you know, when I was holding on to Eve, you were up on this massive right. platform, and you watched her fall, and it was very easy to get into character when you're on sets like we were. So I think it was definitely picking sides when it came to that, right? Izzy always picks her dad, right? That's her person. That's who she goes to for everything. And when they separated, she still chose him. And I think that she started to resent her mom for making her choose. And Josh chose her mom. And I think she really kind of drew the line in the sand and went, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. I don't think she wanted to do that at all, but, you know, she disagreed with her mom, as you tend to do when you're 16 years old. See, the thing is, I think it to me, it was like, you know, when your friend does something stupid and even though you love them, you're still going to tell them it's stupid. It was like that, where she still loves her father. She still, no matter what happened, no matter if she thought he was a drunk, and it, you know, she continued to support him regardless. And when she needed him the most, he wasn't there for her, right? After she watched her mom and her brother fall into the sinkhole, and he was still on this crazy tangent of these visions, and they're still alive, they're still whatever. And she just wanted to move on. She just wanted to, you know, continue with life and lick her wounds in peace. And so she said the thing that would hurt him most. And that was, Josh was right. You are just drunk. And I think that's kind of what snapped him out of it, was, I'm going to lose Izzy if I don't get my crap together. Right. I'm not the person to ask that question. That is David. He had a conversation with me about it, and I had no idea what was happening most of it. I consider myself a relatively smart person, right? Like, and I was sitting there staring and just going, what? David, ask David, please.
All right. If I get the chance, I will make sure to do that.
Absolutely. So my biggest one is Amputee Blade Runners, right? They are the people who give me my legs. They are the best legs that I have ever had. And the crazy part about them is they're a nonprofit organization down in Nashville, Tennessee. Cannot say Tennessee for the life of me. And so blades are $60,000 to $70,000, right? Depending on if you have a knee, depending on what you need, whatever. It's considered recreational. I don't know if you've ever tried to run in wooden shoes, but it's about like running in a regular leg. It's really painful. Doesn't really work, if we're being honest. But Amputee Blade Runners can, between, you know, volunteers, between working with brands, between donations, everything, they can get the cost of a blade down to $3,500. That's manageable, is what that is. Because you think $60,000, $70,000 for a leg, you're like, I can't do that. I donate, you know, $5. I can't do that, right? But $3,500, you know, you can get to that really quick with, you know, $5, $10, whatever it is. And they really do use every single cent. And those people work crazy hours. I went down there on a Monday night, and we got in there, I think like 9 p.m. And we said, oh, we're in Tennessee, we're in Nashville now. And they said, all right, come into the office. I went and got cast for 2 legs. On average, it takes 3 months to get legs, right? One leg.
Mm-hmm.
It took 4 days to get 2 legs from them. And they are the most comfortable legs I have ever worn, and I could physically run again. It's the best feeling in the world, being able to do something that people have told you since having your leg amputated that you couldn't do. No, actually, which is amazing, truly amazing. So David Applebaum, the writer, for the story, he wanted Izzy to be an amputee, right? And he saw that there wasn't a lot of representation for disability in the media, specifically for amputees, right? And so he said, I want her to be an amputee. And so they went out and they sent, they were trying to find this amputee, and they sent, I think, an email to a camp I go to, which is called Camp No Limits. And Camp No Limits sent it out to all the campers, and they were like, hey guys, does anybody want to audition for, this role? It's for a 16-year-old girl who's an amputee. And I said, it is I. And I auditioned. And the first time they went, you don't hate your family. You can be nicer. And so I sent in another audition, and they were like, all right, you're coming out to LA.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was bonkers.